Hello. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is actually me. So I kind of dropped off the face of the planet because I've been moving and it's been like a lot. But I'm here. I'm gonna make a video. It's gonna be like a really chill video, but I wanted to make a video before everyone like literally just forgot who I was. So I'm just gonna be doing like a chatty little get ready with me. I do have some new products to try out, but not a full face of new products because I don't really like full face first impressions. And I'm just gonna chat about moving and life and what I've been up to. Might get a little ranty in here, so forewarning. And at the end of the video, I do have a giveaway because I just hit 2,000 subscribers, which is really awesome. That was really encouraging for me to see, especially because I like haven't even been here, so that was really cool. So thank you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here and you want to subscribe, would love to have you join the party. And yeah, so I'm starting out with some skincare. This is the e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturizer. Just dropped the lid. Okay. Doing great. So this is the e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturizer. Just got this, have not used it yet. So this is like a gel moisturizer that has, ooh, that's fun. Okay. It literally feels like Jell-O. Yeah, it's a gel moisturizer that has squalane in it, which is why I got it, because I've heard squalane is really good for dry skin. But I'm using this now because a lot of the reviews said this has like a really tacky finish and makes it great for using underneath makeup. Okay, my desk like literally broke yesterday and I tried to like wood glue it back together. And it took a while and I'm not sure if I successfully did it. So every time I hear a crack, I'm like, is this whole thing just gonna come tumbling down? For the bulk of my eyes, I'm gonna be using this Pixi by Petra palette. They sent this to me a while ago. This is the Natural Beauty eyeshadow palette and I haven't used it. It looks like I have because two of the shades broke a little bit because they're very soft. I have swatched them. This looks like a really fun, cutesy, cool toned eyeshadow and I've never used Pixi eyeshadow, so I thought it would be fun to try them out on camera. I've been wanting to try these out like for a while and just haven't gotten around to it. So let's see here. What eye primer should I use today? We're gonna use the Milani eyeshadow primer. So yeah, moving has been awful. And I'm still not done. I have a lot I need to do this room. Like this, what you see behind me, like that's what's gonna be behind me in my videos, but like I'm hopefully gonna like put some stuff on the wall. I'm really bad at decorating my walls. I always have like serial killer walls where there's just like nothing there because I'm always like, oh, like that sounds like a lot of work for like something that you just look at. Like, I definitely need to get a rug because I can tell that this room is really echoey and like technically my lease says you have to have a rug, but like who's really gonna make me do it? But like it's definitely echoey in here. I hate rugs because they just collect cat hair. So we're gonna see how that goes, but I moved in here like a week and a half ago and the new place is really nice. Like really nice. My room is like the biggest room that I've like ever had in my entire life, like even when I grew up in Ohio. And that's like crazy because I live in Manhattan and I have two other roommates, neither of whom are here right now, so I can talk as loud as I want and not feel like really awkward about it. There's another cat here, which is awesome. Her name is Scout. It's one of my roommate's cats, so Charlotte has a friend now. They're still like warming up to each other because cats are weirdos. But there's another cat here. She's really cute and as she pops in, I'll like make her say hi even though she probably won't want to. And like the place is really nice, but just like, okay, so I've like literally never talked about this on YouTube before because it always like sounds kind of fake when I talk about it, but I have this thing called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which like I don't even know how to describe it in a way that like doesn't sound fake, but basically it's a genetic condition that like affects your ligaments, or like the version that I have affects your ligaments. So there's like a couple versions. There's like a vascular version and there's like one where your skin is all like stretchy and stuff, but like I just have the one that makes you like really like floppy. So basically like I don't even like, it's just like some sort of collagen or like protein or like something in your genetics is like messed up and it makes like, so this is gross. If you don't like bendy stuff, just like skip forward a few seconds. Like see how my elbow just kind of like bends backwards? Like all of my joints in my body do that. And so basically I'm just like really stretchy. And I was also born with hip dysplasia, which I had like surgery to fix, but they're still just kind of a little wonky. So like doing like physical stuff, like not really my thing. Like even if like I liked working out, which like it doesn't seem fun to me anyways, like my body doesn't like working out. So last time I moved, my parents came to help me, and I was just moving from a dorm into my first apartment, so I didn't really have like that much stuff. And like in the grand scheme of things, like I still don't really, but like I have like actual furniture and like an actual filming setup and like all of that, and it's just like when I like go to unpack boxes, it's just like all this like squatting and standing up and squatting and standing up, and like after I spend like 3 hours a day like unpacking and like moving stuff, my body is like, okay, we are sore now, and like my joints are cracking, like I'm like 80 years old, and I just like want to like lie down and go to sleep for 80 hours. So I get like really fatigued doing like unpacking stuff, like more so than the average person, which like moving sucks for everyone. So it's just been like me and my like one woman like genetic disability trying to unpack, and that's not been fun. So yeah. And I also just like am bad like at organizing. Like I get very like unfocused about it because I'll like start to unpack one thing. So like say I go to like unpack my office supplies, just like staplers and like random pens and like paper and stuff. So like I'll go to unpack that, and then I'll be like, wait, but I can't unpack and organize that until I've unpacked and organized this. And I just like keep going in this circle where I'm like, wait, but I should pack my linens first, or wait, I should like unpack my bathroom supplies first, but wait, I can't unpack my bathroom supplies yet because I haven't unpacked my cleaning supplies yet, which also go in the bathroom. And like it just goes in this like endless like brain circle that like never quite gets resolved. So yeah, that's like a peek inside how my brain doesn't actually function properly. Okay, these eyeshadows are cute, but I'm noticing on like the outer corner they're like clinging super weird, and I think that's because I have the moisturizer out there, because they're blending beautifully in here and then there's just like weirdness. Let's see if I can fix that. Probably not. I'll probably just fix that when I put foundation on, I guess. All right, where's the thing that I was gonna use? Okay, so for my lid, I have this JCat Beauty Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousse. So I bought this because of, what's her name? Juicy Jazz. And she highly recommended these. She uses this like rose gold one. So this kind of feels like a really tacky Super Shock shadow. Like that made a heck of a dent when I put my finger in here. So this is the shade First Attraction. It's a hot pink. And I'm just gonna put the, wow. That's intense. Why is my eyelid making that noise? Okay, this is like super duper intense. I was like not expecting this level of intensity out of this pink. I don't think I've ever done just like a hot pink lid like this. I was gonna start talking about something else and my lizard brain like checked out. Let's see here. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I also was taking summer classes. So they're over now, but I was taking 2 online summer classes, which like I didn't like need to be taking, in the sense that like I could have just not taken them and been like full-time for my last year of school, but like I hate school. Just like I get really like stressed out, and like I think like 12 credits at a time is my limit, which is like still full-time, but like you can max out at 18 credits, and I think I'd have had to take 15 credits both semesters had I not taken online classes. So I just went ahead and did that because I was like, you know what, senioritis hit me really hard in high school. It's gonna hit me so hard in college. So I took those at FIT. They were like 2 business classes, which like was cool because I actually learned stuff, but I was like not expecting to be like doing actual like projects and tests and stuff, because it was like hardcore versus like spending 5 minutes a week doing an assignment. So that was like a lot, but it was only 5 weeks. That was also kind of why it was a lot, because it was basically like a semester worth of class packed into 6 weeks. But those are over and I did well-ish. I mean, I got like a B in both of them, which is what I needed to get credits at my school. So yay. Now I think I only need 15 credits until I graduate. That's cool. So hopefully the next 2 semesters go by quickly because I'm ready to be out of here. Okay, we're gonna do foundation now, which is the scary part because the foundation drawer is the one that broke when my desk broke. Okay, I'm gonna mix my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation with my CYO Life Proof foundation. It's a really good combo. Yeah, see how it's just like sticking out here and looks like wonky? We're gonna see if we can fix that with foundation. I just squirted this and it literally went across the room and is now on my wall. So we're not gonna be mixing the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir with CYO Life Proof because that foundation is scaring me and I don't wanna use it again. We're gonna be mixing it with the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation, which is a really good, basically transfer proof matte foundation. So my face definitely feels like tacky. You can definitely see why people said this was a good primer. We're just gonna kind of see how things blend over top. Yeah, I can definitely see that this moisturizer could be a good primer because it doesn't feel all like silicone-y, and like in the summer, like I don't want that on my face. Like it's just like a thick silicone primer and then like like I just don't want that. And it helps you skip a step because you don't need to do moisturizer and primer, or you could just skip all of the steps and not wear any makeup because it's like 90% humidity outside, which is honestly what I do like most of the time. The humidity has actually like dropped back off. It's been like 90% humidity for like the longest time in my old apartment. Okay, so my new apartment doesn't have central AC either, but it has like good AC units. They're like insanely quiet. I don't have mine on right now because I still feel like it might make like a little bit of a like zhuzh in the background, but they're powerful. Like I have it on and if I have it even at like 70 degrees and I'm in a t-shirt, I'm getting like cold. How is it not like cost beneficial for places to put AC in? Because like the place got so like, even with my window AC in, the place got so like muggy and like humid and just like musty. Like the bathroom was disgusting. It smelled like mildew. No matter how many times you just bleached the heck out of it, it smelled absolutely disgusting. And we were like, this has to just be like causing damage to the building because it's like disgusting like moisture damage. And I don't really understand why like it's not beneficial long term for places to install air conditioning, because like literally in my old apartment the tiles were falling out of the wall in the shower, and not just like one tile, like a lot of them, like the whole lower thing of tiles. The superintendent like ignored all my messages, so like no one was fixing it, and it was like definitely because of like the high humidity. Like they just like never dried after you took a shower, so all the tiles were falling out, and it's like if it wasn't so freaking humid, like that wouldn't be happening. And it's like, I'm gonna install AC in my bedroom, but like I'm not gonna like install AC in like every single, like I'm not gonna install AC in the bathroom where I'm in like half an hour a day and like keep it running and pay for the electricity on that if I don't have to, because window AC units suck up like a lot of energy. I don't know if they cost more to run than having central AC, to be honest, because I've never paid the bills somewhere that has central AC, but like I don't think window AC units are like very energy efficient for like the amount of like cool that you're getting out of them. But yeah, so living there was like gross and disgusting, and like there were like roaches and all these other problems. But I don't have that now. So as much as moving has been a pain in the butt, I at least am no longer living in like a jungle, which is what it felt like whenever it was hot out and humid. I probably, like, to be honest, won't do an apartment tour because I'm like really paranoid that people are just gonna be able to like look at the layout and figure out where I live. And like I live in an apartment complex that's like sort of well known, and I don't want like, not like well known as in like well known as in it's expensive, just like well known as in like a lot of people live here, and I don't want people to like watch it and be like, oh, she lives in like X apartment complex in the comments, because like I'm just like really paranoid about people knowing where I'm living. But when I'm done decorating, I might do like a room tour, because this is like, my room's like an actual bedroom, not just like a closet that can fit like a bed and a desk. So it'll be fun to do a room tour, I think. So anyways, continuing with the life updates, I'm going to Europe in 2 weeks with my family. It was like my dad's 50th birthday celebration. Sorry, my dad's 30th birthday celebration. So that's gonna be fun. It's like this, I don't even know, it's like a European river cruise. We're going to Spain and Portugal, and there's like all these wine tastings and stuff, which will be fun because I'm like not even legal drinking age in the United States yet. So that's coming at the end of August though. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I don't want to go on like another 2-week hiatus because this one was enough. And now that summer classes are over and I'm almost settled, I don't really like have anything that I'm going to be doing. So leave me video ideas down below of stuff that like you'd like to see from me that can be like pre-filmed, that it's not like a time intensive thing like a new release or whatever. And I am more than happy to pre-film that, and I'll schedule my uploads while I'm gone. Okay, I really like this shade. This is like a shade that was broken when I got the palette, but I really like it. And like, I almost want to use this as my highlighter today too. So far, I really like this palette. I think it is fairly similar to the Milani Soft and Sultry palette. So I'm just going to hold that up. You do get a lot of cool toned mattes in both of them. I think the Milani one goes a little bit deeper and has some more mattes in it. I think though I like the shimmers in here better. I think I like the mattes equally in both of them, but the shimmers just pack a little bit more of a punch with the Pixi palette. So just something to note, they are like a similar-ish price point. The Pixi one is $24 and the Milani one is $20. And the Pixi one has just slightly more product in it. But if you like cool toned palettes, I recommend both of those definitely as a good drugstore palette. I think you can get them both at Target too, which is fun because who doesn't love going to Target? I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Aqua Luminous Bronzer, which came for free with my moisturizer purchase. I got like a couple e.l.f. moisturizers, but the Super Hydrate one's the one I'm most excited about. Supposedly like a watery packed bronzer. I'm not gonna use the blush because that is totally gonna clash with my eyeshadow. I think this bronzer is probably a bit warm for what we're doing today. Yeah, that's canceled. We're not doing that anymore. I'm gonna use this shade from my deeper Anastasia blush kit to help cool down that bronzer a little bit. One of my subscribers actually sent this to me, which is really sweet. She said she was not using it. And we love giving makeup new homes. And I'm gonna use this Tarte blush because I want like a really toned down blush. I'm noticing that this like J-Cat Prismatic Mousse is kind of creasing. So I feel like we need to put a powder shadow over it. I'm gonna use the shade Palermo from the Anastasia Riviera palette, which to be honest, this palette just didn't slap as hard as I hoped it would. But this shade is layering over the mousse quite nicely. Hopefully that'll keep things from creasing all cray-cray again. And for our highlight, we're gonna try layering. So in my ColourPop sticks review, Laura suggested that I try layering these with a powder to get like a really intense highlighter. So that's what I'm gonna do today. This is the shade Starbright, which is the one that kind of reminds me of Flexitarian. And I also realized that I have officially lost my Flexitarian highlight. I looked everywhere for it, and I think it may have fallen out of my bag because I sometimes shove it in my bag on my way to work so I can just do my highlight on the way there. Because time management is not always my #1 skill. This is so pretty. These really blend over powder so easily. I love it. And I'm just gonna stack a little bit of this Pixi shadow that I use as an inner eye highlight on top. That's like super intense but really pretty. I like that because it's a very neutral highlighting shade. I feel like most highlights either lean very golden, even if they're super fair and it's like a champagne golden, or they lean like pink or like coppery. So I like that that's like very neutral, especially like with fairer highlight shades. There definitely aren't a lot of neutral highlights, I feel like. Just gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. And I'm gonna use this really old Tarte lip gloss that like changes color based off of your lip pH. They discontinued this gloss and I don't know why, because I never heard anything but good things about it. But companies do that sometimes. For mascara, we are going to be using the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. I just got this because most of my mascaras are starting to dry out, and I've heard that this is like a good sort of lash paradise alternative, and I also like the tube. It reminds me of the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara tube. And we are all done. This is the final look. I think I would have liked this more had I not used the J-Cat Beauty Mousse. I don't think I'm a fan of that. Like, I think it's good if you want to use that specific hot pink shade and have it work as a base, but like I don't do the hot pink that often, and it's like, quite frankly, like if I am going to do it, like I'd probably just use the powder shadow because it didn't work on its own. I was hoping it was going to be this like really intense thing that worked on its own, but it was starting to crease quite a bit. So everyone's eye shapes are different, and maybe it would work great for you, but for me it was creasing quite a bit. I did really like the Pixi palette. I'm kind of indifferent on the mascara. I think it's one of those mascaras where I just like need to let it dry out a little bit. It felt a little goopy first putting it on. But I really like the moisturizer as a primer. Like, my skin feels nice and moisturized, and I feel like it looks nice. Like, the foundation's laid down like very skin-like in my opinion. So yeah. Now for the part of the video that you guys were waiting for, the giveaway. So I mentioned a while ago that I picked up the Anastasia eyeshadow vault because you get 4 of their eyeshadows for like a really good price, and I wanted the soft glam possibly, and I just was like, you know what, this is gonna be great for giveaways. I can give them away one at a time and it'll be awesome. So for this giveaway, I still have all 4 eyeshadow palettes. So the giveaway winner will get to pick out whichever of the 4 eyeshadow palettes in here they want. I have Soft Glam, Modern Renaissance, Subculture, and Prism, and the winner will get to pick. And I think that's just what I'm going to do with this. I'll just let the winner pick their eyeshadow palette each time until we're down to the last one, and then that's the one that you get. So I will have the link to enter the giveaway down below. I'll be using Gleam again, but standard rules like subscribe, thumbs up, all that, and all the rules will be listed on the giveaway link, which will be in the description box. Just a little fun giveaway, say thanks for 2,000 subscribers. This one will be pretty chill. I think I'm gonna have it last only a week because I want to make sure I have time to get it shipped out before I go away to Europe. And yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me while I move and struggle with being an actual grown-up that gets my life together. And hopefully I will see you in my next video, which will be me and the ColourPop Honey All Yellow Eyeshadow palette. I'm either going to do a 2 looks or a 3 looks 1 palette. Haven't decided yet, but that'll be up on Sunday. It came in the mail today, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to get that done in order to have a video up for today. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Thanks, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!